Good afternoon, folks. It's your girl, Kimberly Jessica, reporting in live today from Hollywood, California. We are so excited that the weather actually has been beautiful for the last couple of days. Oddly enough, California is on lockdown, but for some reason, people are still making their way to the beach, and I'm like, okay, what's going on here? Governor Newsom locked the state down, and Newport Beach, I think, had a little bit over, like 40,000 people at the beach, which is quite odd because, again, we're supposed to be on lockdown. Nevertheless, we got to continue to just practice social distancing and making sure that, we all have our rights. We all have to stand up for what we believe in. But we all have a moral responsibility to fellow human beings to, to have that distancing in place until we understand exactly what the coronavirus is and what it's doing. I see a lot of people comparing it to the flu and, saying that, the flu had more deaths than corona. Here's the thing, though. The flu, it comes in for a season. The flu is very familiar with, and, the flu is a whole nother ball game. Coronavirus is something that's new, and we don't understand what it's doing yet. We don't understand what it is, and you can't compare it to the flu because, unfortunately, the coronavirus is killing a record amount of people in a shorter span of time for the flu. So take it from someone. I have respiratory issues and asthma. Definitely you don't want to be responsible for anyone getting sick. I was personally told to stay away from the VA hospital because of my respiratory illness and because I'm a high recipient of the possible COVID. So guys, just be respectful and let's do the best that we can to get past this whole coronavirus thing. Needless to say, I'm pretty excited today because I get to do what I love, and that means I get to talk to amazing superstars on the line, sharing their journey in music and entertainment and fulfilling their dreams. And, it's just a beautiful thing to see people making it big in the sound waves here across the iHEART world and across the world, period. Today I'm talking to a superstar from out of New York. He's a rapper, singer, songwriter, and producer. And we're going to be chatting with him today on his journey and how he got into the industry and how he got involved with music. Today we're interviewing none other than superstar out of New York, Tony Marino, rapper, songwriter, producer. Tony, what's good? How you doing?
Hey, what's going on, California? I'm doing good. How are you?
Yeah, I'm good. California is hot today, Tony. We're looking at 90 degrees outside, man. It's crazy.
Oh, wow. Yeah, it was kind of nice out today in New York, too. It was like 50, 60, around there.
Oh, wow. Is it? Are you guys on lockdown, Tony? Tell us the deal.
Yeah, definitely. New York's like a pretty bad area as far as the virus goes. Like, there's a lot of cases, and especially where I'm from, Long Island, it's like really quiet. Not too many people are going out, but it's starting to ease up a little bit. People are getting tired of staying home, I guess. So like, some people are going out for a bike ride, things like that. But I'm just hoping it gets better soon, so I could be back on the road doing concerts and stuff.
That's what's up. So, Tony, tell us, how did you get involved in music? Because you're pretty dope. I have to tell you that.
Thank you. I appreciate it. So I've always been into music even before I started putting my own music out. Like, I always grew up listening to, like, Michael Jackson, Chris Brown, people like that. And I was in school, and I did music in school. And eventually I had, like, an Instagram and YouTube where I would just post up covers of, like, popular songs. And I got a little fan base off of that, nothing crazy, just like a little strong fan base. And I figured, why not put out my own music? So when I was like 10, 11, with the help of some writers, I put out my first couple singles. My numbers continue to grow. So eventually I just kept getting more involved. Now I'm writing my own songs, producing, co-engineering. So yeah, as time goes on, it's just getting crazier and crazier.
Congratulations. You have such a great energy. You're so ambitious, and I love that about you, just listening to you, you know.
Thank
What
you.
song?
Thanks so much.
Absolutely, Tony, absolutely. What song has been the most popular for you, Tony? Tell us about that.
Well, it kind of varies like between each platform. Like I have 3 songs on YouTube that have 1 million. I have my song Juice and Disconnected, which are basically the same, like above 190,000, about to hit 200,000. And on SoundCloud, my song So Sad's leading right now. So yeah, it's like different on every platform.
Oh wow! So tell us about your upcoming music. What's coming up for you, Tony?
Well, actually, yesterday I just dropped a song called Jefe, and basically it's half English, half Spanish. My fans are going crazy over it right now. It's doing real well. I produced the beat, and well, there's like a mariachi style guitar on there, which my guy Makalo did, and he's produced melodies for people like Pop Smoke and Young Thug. So yeah, but I did the rest of the beat though, and I wrote for the first time like a half Spanish song, and it's really dope. So if you guys are listening right now, you got to check that out. And I also have a song next month, May 15th to be specific, that's coming out with Zay Hilfiger. It's called Oh Wow. And if you guys don't remember Zay Hilfiger, he had the song Juju on that beat, which was like an anthem. So I'm excited for that song. And the videos for both of those, I should be shooting in Miami as well. So that's going to be crazy.
Wow, you're going all the way down to Miami, Pitbull style.
Yeah, Mr. Worldwide 305. Yeah.
Dope. Okay, I can't wait to hear that. So tell us about the new show you're on for Amazon Direct called Next Big Thing. Tell us about that. That's huge with Amazon Direct.
Yeah. So Next Big Thing is a show I'm on. It has 8 cast members. It's basically just takes you through the life of each member, and we're all teenagers, so we're on a come up, and like we all do different things. Like for instance, we have Paris, who's a pro figure skater and Olympic hopeful. We have Madison, who's an influencer and makeup artist, and we have Eden, who's an actress and model. We have Maya, who's Miss Teen Connecticut. We have Isabella, who's an entrepreneur and named one of the youngest self-made millionaires. We have Peter, who's a singer, and we have DJ Alden, who's a DJ, and obviously me. So yeah, it just takes us through the life of each member, and there's some drama involved, but it just shows us what we did to get to where we are, and like what we're working on right now to get to the next level. But
wow,
yeah, it's going to be big. We have a lot of things in store, so everyone has to tune in.
Wow, that sounds like it's going to be huge, Tony. What made you come up with that? Where do you draw your creativity and inspiration from?
I don't know. It's just my passion. Like it just comes from inside me. I don't really think like when I do music. It just, like I just hear music and it just makes me happy. So that's like I just like to do what makes me happy. Like there's nothing like technical that I could really tell you about it. But as for the show, Susanna Peliota is the one who organized it all, and she's doing a great job like putting it all together. And we already have a sizzle out on the Instagram, which is Next Big Thing NYC. So everyone should check that out. It's super dope. I'm super excited for what we have in store.
Wow. Can you give us any inside scoop on the girls on your show? Can you give us a little bit of a sneak peek or anything? Just a little bit.
Well, as I said earlier, we have Paris, who's a pro figure skater and Olympic hopeful, Madison, who's an influencer and makeup artist, Eden, who's an actress and model, Maya, who's Miss Teen Connecticut, and of course we have Bella, who's an entrepreneur and named one of the youngest self-made millionaires, if you guys didn't catch that before. But
okay.
As for anything more than that, you guys have to tune in to watch.
So tell us how we can follow you, Mr. Marino.
I'm on all social media platforms, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and even like the Spotify's and SoundCloud, everything. It's Tony Marino, TONEEMARINO. I even have my music available to stream on iHeartRadio as well, so it's everything.
Oh, wow. Let me ask you something. You know, we got a lot of young people that listen to our show, and one of the questions that came in for you is basically, how do you handle, you know, the hardships, the ups and downs, the naysayers? How did you handle that?
Well, I mean, coming into this, I already knew, like, there's going to be people who are, like, against what you're doing, simply for the fact that, like, they don't want to see you winning, you know what I mean? But you got to accept it for what it is, and, like, if you just block out what everyone else does and just focus on yourself and you rise up above everything, then, like, you could gain the respect of those people. And either way, even if you don't, it doesn't matter, because at the end of the day, you have the people who support you and you have the people who don't. It's not like Drake's the biggest artist. It's not like every single person loves Drake. So, and I doubt he cares at all. You know what I mean?
Right. He doesn't focus on them. He focuses on who loves him.
Right, yeah. It's better that way. Like, you know, if you think too much about the people that say negative things about you, then you're going to affect yourself mentally. You can't. You just got to stay strong.
That's what's up.
And just
That's
focusing on focusing on your work definitely just, like, distracts from all that. Like, even if you're involved in social media a lot, you don't have to be, like, super, like, oh, someone said they don't like my song, I'm so upset. Like, it's whatever, you know?
Right. Well, Tony, we want to thank you so much for interviewing with us today on iHeartRadio. You are such an inspiration. Your energy is amazing. I can't wait to learn more about you myself as I go back and I'm going to listen to some of your music. I've heard some of it already, and you are definitely the next big thing coming. You're there. You don't even got to come. You are already there. We just want to thank you so much for interviewing with us today. Absolutely, on WKIM FM 61.1 out of Los Angeles, California. Tony, we wish you the best of luck. Stay safe, and we look forward to sharing and talking to you again soon. We welcome you back to the show at any time you want. Just hit us up, and we will have you on, Tony. Thank you so much for interviewing with us today.
Awesome. Thank you so much. You too. Stay safe.
Thank you, Tony. Have a good one. Guys, we're going to go ahead. We're going to listen to the traffic, and we'll be right back.